the three kind of levels you get: short term, medium, long term. And something that definitely scares me is when I open my portfolio and I see a big red line and it's taking a nosedive, right? And someone said something to me the other day. They said, you don't actually lose the money until you sell. Is that correct? Or
That is 100% correct. Whoever said that's a smart man or woman.
So if I look at the numbers and I'm seeing negative 30%, which is outrageous, and I'm holding still because I believe there's a chance this might go back up again. I'll only really lose it when I sell the stocks, but I can still make my money back and actually make more money if it goes back up.
That's exactly right. So, good example. We're in 2007, 2008, biggest financial crash for decades. And had you just invested in the beginning there, so in the beginning of the fall, so right at the peak, you would have felt a lot of pain. You would have seen 30%, 40% of your money wiped off. Now imagine you had just retired. 40% of your savings. However, in the years since then, the 13 years since then, it's still going. We've had the longest ever bull market the world has ever seen.
No joke.
So by then, you would not have only come back to where you were. You would have far exceeded. It feels like every week you're hearing on the radio, like especially there in the States, their index or their market is hitting, record highs. So the only thing that is guaranteed is there is going to be another crash. So a crash is always going to come
at some point.
But you need to reset. The market goes through, cycles. You're going to have your crazy rises. You're going to have these massive falls. And I mean, it's not, in both of these scenarios, it's not driven by fundamentals. It's driven by people panicking, being scared, or being too excited at the wrong times. So I love how you mentioned at the beginning of the interview, people have been doing it themselves. Now and that's kind of where we come in and play a vital role. Is we independent, we're not involved in the emotional side of things. So, when there's that crash and you want to sell everything and you're on the edge of the cliff, we just come and say, maybe not the best time. Do you need the money now? Asking questions like that, like, do you need the money? Have you lost your job? No, I don't. So why don't you sell? Oh, no, I'm scared.
Talking somebody off the edge, if you will.
Exactly, and we did that exact thing last year, COVID. And I think out of a couple thousand clients, only one sold out. And the ones that stayed since then have, there was about a 30% drop in the market. So they may have felt a lot of those effects, some pinch. But since then, they're about 20% up.
So you just hang in there.
Just hang in there. So that's almost like, if you look at the swing, that's essentially just by hanging in there, and we said it's going to be a V shape. All of a sudden, has the entire world's, the value of the entire world's companies halved overnight? No, it hasn't. It's just people are scared. People act on emotions. So, and that's understandable. So